Shiny skyscrapers, luxury cars, spotless streets. Dubai looks like something straight out of the future. But here's the question. Is all that safety and perfection real? Or just really well managed? In this video, we're diving into, is Dubai really as safe as they say? Tourist Guide 2025. From laws and public behaviour to hidden risks you might not hear about. Stick around, hit that like button if Dubai's on your bucket list, and let's uncover what's really behind the city's safety reputation. 1. Dubai's reputation for safety, stats, surveillance and strict laws. Alright, so let's talk about why Dubai has this almost myth-like reputation for being one of the safest cities in the world. I mean, people leave iPhones on cafe tables and come back an hour later. Like what? It's not a coincidence. First off, the stats back it up. As of 2025, Dubai consistently ranks in the top 5 safest cities globally. Violent crime is extremely low, and petty crime? Also rare. It's not because crime doesn't exist, it's just the consequences are serious. Like very serious. We're talking jail time, deportation, heavy fines. So yeah, that kind of discourages bad behaviour real quick. But here's what's wild. Part of the reason it feels so safe is the sheer level of surveillance. We're talking thousands of high-res cameras everywhere. Shopping malls, metro stations, even quiet streets. It's like Big Brother with a better tan. And it works. If something does happen, authorities usually track it down fast. And then there's the culture. Respect, order and obedience to rules are kind of baked into the everyday vibe here. People don't want to mess around because they know the system's airtight. Now that doesn't mean nothing ever happens, but overall, for tourists especially, Dubai's safety record is really impressive. It's clean, efficient and probably one of the few places where you can walk around at 2 AM and still feel totally at ease. What's safe versus what's not? Scams, petty crime and tourist pitfalls. So here's the thing, Dubai does feel super safe, but that doesn't mean it's completely scam-proof. Just like any major tourist destination, there are a few little traps that, don't exactly show up in the brochures. Let's start with taxis. Now, most are totally fine, especially the cream-coloured government ones. But if someone offers you a ride outside the airport or a mall, yeah, hard pass. Unlicensed taxis still pop up, and they'll charge triple with a smile. Use XTREME or Uber if you want to avoid the drama. Then you've got the luxury rental scams. Cars, apartments, even jet skis. Some look super legit online, but when you show up, either the place doesn't exist or there's some weird catch that ends up costing you way more than you planned. Always book through verified platforms. There are also overpriced souvenir shops targeting tourists in older districts like Deira or near the Gold Souk. They'll quote you wild prices unless you negotiate, like really negotiate. Pickpocketing? It's rare, but it's not zero, especially during big events or at packed tourist spots. Keep your bags zipped and your phone in your front pocket, just the basics. And then there's the soft scams, pushy vendors, unsolicited tour guides, or clubs with hidden cover charges. Nothing illegal, but definitely shady. So yeah, Dubai's safe, but don't let the shine fool you. A little street smarts go a long way. Social rules, cultural norms and legal grey areas. Now this is where things get interesting because in Dubai, safety isn't just about crime. It's about not accidentally breaking the law over something you didn't even realise was a big deal. Like public displays of affection? Yeah, that quick kiss on the cheek in front of the Burj Khalifa? Technically not allowed. Holding hands? That's usually fine for married couples, but anything beyond that gets into fuzzy territory. And dress codes, they're not super strict, but you're still expected to dress modestly, especially in malls or government buildings. So no beachwear in public, and maybe skip the crop tops unless you're headed straight to a resort. Locals won't necessarily say anything, but you will get looks. Drinking? You can totally have a drink. Dubai has bars, clubs and rooftop lounges like anywhere else, but being drunk in public, that's where things get risky. You can't just stumble out of a club and yell for a cab. Keep it classy and you're good. Photography is another tricky one. Taking pictures of government buildings, locals, especially women, or even police, huge no-no. Always ask first or stick to tourist spots if you're not sure. And social media? Don't rant about the government or post anything that could be seen as offensive. Dubai has cybercrime laws that apply even if you're just visiting. Bottom line, Dubai's not hard to navigate, but the rules are real. Know them, respect them, and you'll be totally fine. Women, solo travellers and LGBTQ+ visitors. Is it really safe for everyone? Alright, so let's be real. When people ask, is Dubai safe? What they often really mean is it safe for me? Especially if you're travelling solo, female or LGBTQ+. So let's break that down. For women, honestly, Dubai is one of the safest places you can travel alone. Harassment is taken very seriously here. Catcalling and street creepiness? Basically non-existent in public. You can walk around late, hop into a cab, ride the metro and feel safe doing it. Just dress a little more modestly than you might back home, especially in malls or more traditional areas. Now for LGBTQ+ travellers, it gets a bit more complicated. Same-sex relationships are still technically illegal under UAE law, though enforcement tends to be private behaviour focused. Public displays of affection, regardless of orientation, are discouraged across the board. So as long as you're low-key and respectful, most visitors don't run into issues. But yeah, it's definitely not the place for loud pride flags or couple content on Instagram. It's also worth noting that hotel bookings for same-sex couples are usually fine, but staff won't always assume you're together, and you might be asked if you want separate beds. Awkward? A little. Unsafe? Not really. So is it equal for everyone? Not quite. But is it safe? With some awareness and respect for local culture, yeah, for most travellers, absolutely. Smart travel tips. Enjoying Dubai without breaking the rules. Okay, so now that we've covered what not to do, let's talk about how to actually enjoy Dubai without constantly checking over your shoulder. Because trust me, once you get the rhythm of the city, it's an awesome place to explore. First, get a local SIM card or eSIM as soon as you land. You'll need it for maps, translations and apps like XTREME, that's their Uber, or Talabat for food delivery. Super convenient and it helps you move around like a local. Second, respect the rhythm of the city. Things don't move fast here during the day. It's hot. People are chill. But at night, the city comes alive. Go out after dark, walk the marina, grab shisha on a rooftop and enjoy the vibe. Always carry ID. Not because you'll be stopped, but just in case something happens, you'll want it. And avoid filming strangers, especially families or locals in traditional dress. That's a cultural boundary most tourists don't realize exists. And if you're unsure about something, ask. Hotel staff, tour guides, even mall security are usually super helpful. They'll tell you straight up what flies and what doesn't. And last but not least, don't stress too much. Dubai's got rules, yeah, but it's also built for tourism. You're welcome here, just play it smart. So that's the truth behind, is Dubai really as safe as they say? Tourist Guide 2025. It's polished, it's controlled, but it's also one of the easiest, safest places to visit if you know how to move. Have you been to Dubai recently or planning to go this year? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what your experience was like. And if this helped you feel more prepared, hit that like button, subscribe for more real-world travel guides, and tap the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching and enjoy Dubai the right way.